All right, so yeah, you're still parked on you're parked in Rannoch outside the Great Arc, or the Grand Arc, whatever the hell. The Quarians just basically made a giant arc on the ground instead of figuring out how to build a city.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, stick with what you know, right?
So next thing to discuss, I guess, would be where we go from here. Because it's going to take the civilian assembly a while to come together. And we were talking about going south to try to find Ray's mother's people. Potentially.
Well, as long as we're going to be stuck here anyway, because my uncle says it'll take, if we're lucky, 3 or 4 days for him to be able to get the civilian government together, then I think south is the only place we really can go, because he said we shouldn't leave, so...
Alright.
I really hope it doesn't take that long.
Me too.
Alright,
But
once
if it's
you get
moving at the speed of government.
about that time, it's going to be the time the Citadel puts that APB out on us.
Yep, we're going to be marked by the Citadel by the time we leave here, unfortunately.
That'll make things fun.
Well, if we can get Adam safely to the Solarians, they can keep him safe until we can get that sorted out.
Good thing we found that tracking bug.
Yes, and I do worry that if we go south, they're still going to be trying to follow us. Whoever put that tracker on us has an interest in wherever we're going.
Here's hoping that Burr isn't migrating south for the winter.
So is that the plan then? We go south, or is there anything else you think we can do to move things along on this end of things, Ray?
I'm sorry, repeat that?
So are we heading south then to try to find your mother's people? Or is there anything else you think we can do while we're still here to speed things along on this end?
I don't have any political influence above what my uncle has, except for, people know who I am, so me being around might actually make it worse. So I think we should go south if that's still something you guys want to do.
If that's
Best
the
plan
only
we
thing
got
that
at
we
this
can
point.
do. Unless we could curry favor somehow by helping somebody out, but you don't know anybody.
Well, the individual representatives of the people's government, I mean, we could come across them, but there's so many of them, I don't know how much good it would be to try to talk to them individually. As for other people we could talk to that might help. Exactly. As for other people we might be able to talk to that might help, unless you guys want to do favors for one of the other admirals.
What about the citizens themselves? If you were able to, somewhat make a name for yourself, would that not help you?
People on the surface already kind of know who I am, so I don't think that would be too much help for anyone.
Okay.
Alright, well, if we're going south, we're doing so with as little signature as possible. Because whoever put that tracker on us is interested in where we're going. They might still be watching us.
Well, we could just walk.
It might be good to see if Adam can do a sweep.
We could just walk if you want, or maybe we could try to rent a vehicle of some sort.
How far south are we going?
We don't really know, but it's a big continent. This is the largest continent on Rannoch, so...
I'm not sure if we want to rent a vehicle, because that can be tracked. You don't want certain people knowing that you're leaving over there, right?
We do have the stealthiest ship available.
Yep,
That's true, but we also have really no way of landing out of it unless we just jump out of it, so...
That is another option, we could jump out.
Which we've done before.
I do have capability of stopping us from hitting the
We
ground
could
hard.
also talk to my uncle. Maybe we could rent or borrow a Kodiak from him. Give us a little more freedom down on the planet's surface.
A vehicle that we land and disembark from can still be tracked. Planetary
Yeah,
radar systems and such. But if we
And if we
jump out
take
of
the
the ship and it's piloted away, then that'll be harder to track.
Also, if we take the Saratoga, we might be able to utilize Adam to help with a sweep for life. If we don't know where people are, what we're looking for, we have the direction of go south,
I do have
we
slow
might
fall.
have a better chance.
Yes, I think taking the Saratoga, at least for part of the way, would be our best bet of making good time and going undetected.
There.
Excuse me.
Now we just need to know where to look and what to look for. You don't have any leads on where exactly they might be, Ray? Aside from just south?
No, as I told you, I haven't talked to or seen any of them really since I was like 10.
Alright. Adam, do you have any ideas on how we could search for a group of Quarians that doesn't want to be found?
Over the comms, Adam will say, "Unfortunately, no. If they're smart and they don't want to be found, I believe it is unlikely you will find them. Thinking logically, your best approach might be to make it easier for them to find you, and to make it clear that they might want to."
How would we do that? Looking at Ray, but also posing the question to anybody out there that might want to answer.
Be seen if they are still working on or with AI technology, then they're probably scared of the active civilian governments on the planet's surface. So they probably are going to have lookouts if we go down there and we're seen. I mean, they could have drones, they could have any number of things just watching to see the kind of people who are coming towards the area. And if they see me, I mean, all of our suits are unique, so one of them might recognize me, and they might be able to put together 1 and 2 that we're trying to find them. The only problem is they might be scared of, well, they might be scared of all you. You guys may think I'm really smart, but so was my mom. The people she was with, they were all very smart, so they might know who some of you are just by seeing you.
Is anybody good at tracking, or that could possibly kind of wayfind, or you good with like tracking people down? Anybody
I'd
in our
have to know
group?
who I'm looking for.
I'd
Well-
have to get eyes on, but if I can get eyes on them, I'll never lose them.
Well, let's look at the geography south of here. Find an area that they're most likely to be settled in, and we could just start walking around down there out in the open.
"Running a scan," says Adam. "If I were trying to hide, I believe that there is a substantial canyon to the south of here that would be the most effective hiding place."
Sounds as good a place as any to start. David, think you can set us a course there nice and quietly? Get us a drop point above it, and then join the ground team. Leave the Saratoga to Quincy.
Yeah, sure.
Just remember that slow fall only targets 5 creatures.
As you're David, as you pass, as you pass Joker, he says, "It's too bad we don't have a Mako, but actually maybe it's for the best." I remember Commander Shepard would always like throw up whenever she got off the thing. Apparently, you hit a pebble and it would just like spin like a carnival ride.
I prefer the hammerhead, anyways.
Those things control like a drunk rhinoceros. Yeah, but a hammerhead tears apart like paper.
Eon, think you could drop us in? Think you can drop us in 2 waves?
Yeah, I mean that's possible.
One group jumps off and then the next.
And I jump off with a second.
Yeah, because slow fall's not concentration.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty. You gotta fly out there to the canyon and then basically perform 2 drops with slow fall.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You have no trouble finding it. David, as you pilot the Saratoga south, you find yourself over a massive canyon. And Adam wasn't kidding. If you wanted to disappear somewhere, this is a fabulous place to do it because it is hundreds of miles of deep ravines and sky-high cliffs and caves, caverns, probably uncharted, unexplored, even like thousands and thousands of caves. It's like how like we still we haven't even explored all the caves in the Appalachian Mountains in real life. Like there's a shit ton of them that we have no idea what the fuck is in there. So it's like a giant canyon that's filled with, you could use all the tech in the world. You could search this place for years, and if someone like very smart didn't want to be found, they would never be found.
Alright, everybody make sure you've got any camping gear. We might be out here for a few days. Make sure you have food, water, and I'm packing a flare gun so we can maintain radio silence. And Quincy, if you see a flare go up, or Adam, if you detect a flare going up, that means we need to pick up right away.
You got it, boss, says Quincy with a little thumbs up.
And Aryn does actually have a tent in her gear.
Ooh. How long have you been carrying around a tent?
Since day 1.
Wow.
I always buy a tent when I'm playing these games.
Well, here it is.
Mm-hmm.
Time for the tent to shine.
It's a 2-person.
Ooh.
All right. Do all of you disembark?
Yep. Basically, it's gonna be ground team to the airlock. Ez will drop the first 5 of us, and then David will join us for the second, or will join Eon for the second group, and then Quincy will pilot it away from here. Ideally, short time stopped so that it'll be hard to track where we've made any stops on the way if we are being watched still.
All right.
We're also going to not go directly south, I'm going to guess, when we're piloting there. We're going to go in a different direction and then engage stealth.
That would make a great deal of sense to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then do we have gear that other people could grab so Aryn doesn't find herself with everyone trying to hide in that tent if for some reason we do get stuck?
I mean,
I think that's what the fabricator's for.
yeah, push come to shove, you have a fabricator.
Awesome.
Do you guys want to fabricate some tents and junk?
We can't make leaf tents with sticks on the
You
ground.
could craft them if you wanted, but it probably
Real
won't be as
nature
effective as a
experience.
real one.
You're going to be in a canyon, so good luck with the leaf tent.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
2-person
Alright,
tent
yeah.
is
I'm hitting
normally
the fabricator.
200 credits,
Probably.
so fabricator's gonna be 300 credits worth of Omni Gel for a tent. Sleeping
I
bags
don't
are also a thing. Oh, I have
Have
one of those too.
300. I don't have 300 credits.
No, it's Omni Gel. The Omni Gel on the ship.
Oh.
If you're fabricating it.
How much
Yeah.
armor gel do we have?
Yeah, we should probably fabricate some tents and whatnot.
right.
Those. Let's see.
How much am I marking off?
How many people want a tent? We've got
I mean-
7 of us, which would take 3 more tents if we wanted to have everybody in tents.
Like we should at least. Well, we don't need one for everybody, because
Right.
you know the people who are taking watch wouldn't need one for that moment. They would just trade out with whoever's not taking watch.
Okay, so we really only need like 3 tents for all of us, so 2 additional tents, so 600 credits worth. Sleeping bags are also in there for 150 credits worth of Omnigel.
I feel like that could probably round robin as well. Unless people are opposed to using other folks'
I'm not
sleeping
gonna hot bunk a sleeping bag. No.
But it's warm.
bags.
Yeah, might as well make sleeping bag then.
And Raven's power cells might come in handy if we want to have like a lamp going or something.
How many people need a sleeping bag?
I'll take one.
I'll take one.
Aaron already
Yeah,
has
I'll
one.
take one.
So
Unless
it's
there are 2 persons, and then I guess we can just
probably
2 people can
6.
pair up.
What's the cost of 6 sleeping bags?
1 is 150, so 6 would be 900.
And then is that before or after the Omnigel?
That's after the Omnigel.
After the conversion. So 600 for 2 more tents and 900 for 6 more sleeping bags.
Mhm.
So it's 1500. I have adjusted your Omnigel accordingly. Does everybody have rations? Do you have food and water?
Aaron has 5 days and a canteen.
Yeah, I'd still have the rations we started the campaign
Nope.
with.
Well,
Eon did not.
they're freeze dried space rations, so they don't go bad. The expiration on Mass Effect rations would probably be like 50 years or something.
Yeah,
they're like freeze dried, like sealed packaged
I've got
stuff.
glow
Yeah.
sticks, canteen, signal flares.
I mean, heck,
You're actually pretty set. Yeah.
for an Asari, 50 years is a weekend vacation.
Yeah.
We started the game with rations, she says, confused.
I did not. I've got nothing. Oh wait, no, I've got 4 rations. Ha ha ha. And some glow sticks. What?
Yeah, I looked up the shelf life of the kind of freeze dried food they send to the ISS is 1 year shelf life, but this is Mass Effect, so we're in the future. So I feel like it's actually a pretty logical to say like it would be way more than that. It would be like decades probably, because you got people zipping around with mass relays and you've got like hard light tech and bullshit. Like the food technology would have moved forward as well.
Yeah. And in the event that somebody's ship gets stranded out in space, you'd want those rations to last.
Yeah, food technology is almost certainly advanced along with like all other technology. So yeah, I would say like decades on rations probably.
Crew
Well, if you
requisition,
remember
what
in
you
Mass
need from
Effect
the...
2,
Sorry.
when you go and find Jacob's dad, him and the head of the crew on the ship, they have been living off of the rations from the ship for literally multiple decades. So
Yeah,
it
so we
makes
actually
perfect
have
sense.
like we literally have like a canonical. It always feels like fucking like game theory with whenever Sean comes in with like, well, we actually can gather from this part of this game that we have canonical evidence for how long rations last in Mass Effect. Wow.
Hey
Look at that.
man, they can't keep their technology straight, so someone has to.
You're fucking you're like Matt Pat from Mass Effect, dude.
Alright, well, away team, gather what you need from the fabricator for an extended camping trip, and meet at the airlock when ready.
Question still remains. We started the campaign with rations?
If not, you can pull them from the ship storage.
Yeah. Everybody can stock up on rations from the ship storage. It's fine.
Huh?
I don't know what that noise was, but fair.
Sorry, I was looking at.
You've not added context. All right, cool. Moving on, I guess.
I was looking at starting equipment.
Oh, okay. Just in complete silence, Joseph is like, "Huh?" and then your explanation is, "Sorry, I was just looking at," and then you just went dead silent. Like, all right, cool.
I was
Great.
trying to. My brain's not.
You were trying to. Your brain's not. Well said.
You're still doing it, JoJo.
I appreciate that, Joseph. Thank you.
I think my
do we-
brain's
do we
not
need to,
is
like-
enough explanation.
Do we need to turn you off and back on again? Like, you having like a memory
Yeah,
leak?
Do you think that'll work?
All right. Yeah, just if your Joseph starts malfunctioning, just try a reboot. All right, you guys make the jump.
Ooh, this pretty. And yeah, it does indeed look like a good place to hide out.
Ooh.
And you find yourself slow falling into a vast canyon on Rannoch, one that stretches off in all directions, farther than you can see. As you're slow falling into the canyon, with your bird's eye view looking down over everything, you see you actually see a good bit of life. You see movement, you see a pack of some creatures that you can't make out in detail, and there's like there's like maybe 4 or 5 of them like grazing by a river. They have like 5 or 6 legs, it looks like, maybe. And then you see a small like bipedal sort of, it almost looks like a beaked sort of creature, and it's hard for you to make out how big it is from up in the sky, but it comes out from behind a rock, and then it darts out and tackles one of these herding aliens, and suddenly like a dozen of these beaked predators come like exploding out from behind the rocks, and they just swarm this thing and start eating it down to the bones.
Ooh.
So it looks like there's a nice healthy ecosystem of predators and prey living in this canyon.
Keep your wits about you. We don't want to be the next dinner.
And eventually, after some time, you guys finally touch down.
Alright, keep your weapons at the ready, but let's not have them out and pointing around. If they do see us, we don't want them to think that we're here to hunt them down or anything.
Understood.
Once we get to the ground level, Ray will walk to a place where her face is just out of camera view and take off her mask and take a deep breath in and say, "It's nice to be able to breathe air every once in a while." As she looks out over the beauty that is Rannoch.
Ooh, maskless Ray. We don't have art for maskless Ray, but
No, like I said,
If
she's out of
only.
camera view. You can't actually see
Yeah.
her face. And as soon as the camera turns back to a different perspective, her mask is back on. So
oh boy.
And if we do the cheat thing and pan the camera around, there's nothing there. So.
yeah, it's just a blank. It's just a blank like face structure, like a mannequin.
Ray turns around and has like glowing yellow eyes and goes, "Assuming direct control." And
Jeez.
Aryn will say, "David, Yuji, can you take point? Let's start moving."
Oh, okay.
Roger that.
Yuji, did you spend any time in the wilderness out here? Said you're out here training.
Not
People.
on Rannoch. We stayed towards the city, but I've had plenty of adventures in planets similar to this.
Fair enough.
As you begin to walk, you're walking along a small river is perhaps a strong word, almost more like a creek that just kind of runs through the valley with cliffs on either side of you looming in the sky. Occasionally, it's hard to shake the feeling that there are things in these caves, some of the caves hundreds of feet above you, that are looking down at you from different angles, but you can't tell if it's wildlife or something else.
Do we all have the sense that something's watching us?
Certainly. You get the same feeling that one might get in a deep, dense forest that's full of animals. Like you're not alone out here.
Okay. Just as a precaution, I want to activate Detect Invisibility.
All right.
And while I'm looking around.
Give me a perception check.
Make sure I don't have anything else active. An 18.
When you activate Detect Invisibility, you will actually see what looks to you like a tiny blue dot very far away. It is extremely distant where you cannot make out any detail, but way off on the horizon, there's some little blue round thing floating by one of the cliffs that you couldn't see until you activated Detect Invisibility.
Spectre, we've got contact. Mark?
I hear you. Threat level?
Uncertain. It's a little bit too far away to make out exactly what it was.
You still have eyes
is
on it. It's like miles away, but there's something over there. Something like it's airborne and it's hovering like by a cliff.
What is it? What does it look like? Where it says
as at this particular moment, a small blue dot a couple miles out.
Well, our intention was for them to know we're here. All we have
A
to do
couple
now is
miles.
convince them we don't mean any harm.
it
I
sounds like
didn't
it could
see-
be a drone.
I could not see it until I activated. Is there? No, there's no real explanation as to what this is. So until I activated my HUD's ability to see cloaked creatures.
Oh, well,
Alright.
that makes sense. They would send any scouting drones out. Ray's gonna sit down and start to cast this spell.
I
All right.
can, if we think we know what it is, I can sense presence.
It's
1,000.
miles away.
Yeah, you'll have to be closer
Yeah.
for that. But no, scanning
once
drone's
we
a good
do-
idea, and I think we should move in the direction that Arturo saw this thing.
Yeah. Once we need to pinpoint where
gentle
the
mosey.
Quarians are, once we get close enough, that's something that we can use then. The sense presence.
I think the three that I'll have it look for are structures and facilities, organics and synthetic creatures, and ships and vehicles.
All right. Your scanning drone is off. It flies away to scan the area, which takes some time. It says casting time instant,
It's
but
actually a minute.
It's not. It's a minute, and I don't know why the spell is all screwed. Sorry.
so the scanning drone starts to go through the valley scanning things, and Arturo, you are actually going to see that blue dot on the horizon. That's you think maybe a couple miles away at most.
Mm-hmm.
When Ray's scanning drone starts to make its way over there, the blue dot zips behind the cliff out of view. Like it actually it for the first time, and until now it's just been hovering over there, not really going anywhere, but it immediately flees out of the scanning drone's range. It goes around the cliff and you can't see it.
Okay. It knows we spotted it. It's fleeing.
So do we want to just gently mosey in that general direction? So since they saw us, we don't look like we are actively pursuing it?
Yes, I agree. We don't want to look like we're chasing them or being aggressive in any way.
The scanning drone eventually returns to you, Ray, and it was not able to detect whatever that thing was because the thing saw the scanning drone and left. But it did give you information. It did not find any structures or facilities. It did not find any ships or vehicles, but it did find tons of organic creatures. Most of the organic creatures that it identified are relatively harmless, like not really relevant to you. Lots of just, random wildlife, like minding their own business. However, you did detect a lot of these things. And Ray, you would know that these are called Xerox. And Xerox are mean motherfuckers. They are predatory, territorial, and they will absolutely prey on people. And they're mean. They're awful things. They're fast. They can rip through a shield with their beaks. They're actually like decently dangerous wildlife, and there's a lot of these in the canyon, particularly the way you guys are going.
Ray will like bite her lip and say, we should be careful. Lots of hunters. I don't know much about them. I didn't spend very much time outside of the main cities, but they're massive, about twice the size of a adult male human.
All right,
So
let's stay together. We'll be our own
if anyone
herd.
knows anything about nature and has a way to keep wildlife away, now would be the time.
Is anyone trained in nature? I don't think I've asked this once in the entire length of the campaign.
Nature's not even
Nature
is not even
not
a skill
even
in
a
this
skill
system.
set.
Not even a skill. What do you have? What's the equivalent? Do you have
Survival, I guess.
biology?
I am trained in survival and have the explorer background.
Okay. Let's see it. Let's see a survival check. All right, pretty good. So, Yuji, you feel you've not explored Rannoch in particular, but you've been on enough expeditions with the Turians, like getting Batarians off of their worlds, many of which it required like marching into uninhabited areas, dealing with local fauna. That you feel pretty confident that you can probably lead the party in a way to avoid a confrontation with these things for a little while, but not indefinitely. If you're out here long enough, it's a little bit inevitable that eventually, if these things are as aggressive as Ray says, they're going to descend on you guys at some point. But you can definitely minimize that. You can take some basic precautions in the way you guys travel, sight lines, staying upwind, stuff like that.
Staying
Okay.
together to present the biggest threat if they were to attack would be the only other thing we could do. When hunting a herd, they'll look for a straggler or someone that's sick or off on their own. So we stay together.
I feel like we should have probably had Kronk come with us down here. They would have looked at him as an actual.
Well, we need somebody to maintain
the rest of
security on the ship. Besides, he hates camping.
How Ray grew up on Rannoch though? Like she didn't leave the city, but she grew up on it,
Yeah, she did.
right? Okay. Give me just like an intelligence check, Ray, because this is your home. You grew up on this planet. You might have some inside info that someone else wouldn't have. That's pretty good, actually. One thing you know is that you've, while you were living in the city, there were expeditions, there were, people who would go and try to settle other places on Rannoch. So occasionally you'd have people coming and going who did actually go out here. And you know that one of the main reasons that Xerox were such a problem was not their size or their viciousness or whatever. It was how fearless they are. You've had Rannoch, like, you've had Quarian armored transports like roll into the city with the metal plating dented all over because a pack of Xerox decided to try to eat the armored transport. Like, they're not afraid of anything.
Stealth is definitely our best option here. I've definitely seen vehicles and war machines that were dented from these things pouncing on them. So we should definitely try to be as stealthy as possible.
Well, that poses a problem because our whole objective here was to try to be seen.
Being seen by alien, or not alien, she wouldn't use aliens. Being
I
seen by
believe-
local creatures and being seen by advanced machinery is two different things. As long as we don't use anything to hide our ability to be tracked, then they'll find us if they're here.
All right. I think they've already spotted us from whatever that thing we saw earlier was, so I guess we can keep a low profile.
Or at the very least, it spotted Ray's scanning drone.
Mm-hmm.
Can your drone keep track of the creatures?
It can tell me where they are and how many there are, but it's a 3-mile radius, so there's going to be a lot of them.
Okay.
With the information of where the Xerox are throughout the canyon and the aid of Yuji's survival skills, the party is able to kind of quietly make their way through the valley, sort of avoiding a lot of where the Xerox would be. And so you're walking for a long time. The first mile, the second mile, just kind of taking a path that maximizes your distance from the local fauna, even if it ends up being a little bit roundabout, right? You're kind of prioritizing avoiding the Xerox over speed.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Well, we brought camping equipment.
Mm-hmm. We'll want to find somewhere nice and secure. Maybe a cave or something if we're going to camp out here.
After walking for quite some time, you find that you are now approaching the area where that blue dot was. You've traveled several miles now. You've walked about 3 miles, and you're reaching the end of the scanning drones area. So what's beyond this, Ray won't know about. But also, you're now standing under where that blue dot was, but looking around with detect invisibility, which, let's see.
It only lasts for an hour, but I can reactivate it once we reach here.
Well, I mean, you can walk a mile in like 20 minutes. So, like 15, 20 minutes, I think. So
yeah,
this
but that's
terrain.
if you're walking at a good pace at a straight line.
yeah, so probably your see invisibility's run out, so you wouldn't know whether it's still here or not. Yeah.
I will
can-
reactivate
I
it
can
once we reach here.
I could also cast scanning drone again if you guys think that that's worth the points.
Can it see invisible things?
Uh,
Doesn't look like it.
yeah,
No.
I can't see anything that doesn't like want to be seen, basically.
Yeah,
But
so
it still
I'll
would help us
recast
avoid
detect
the,
invisibility.
It still would help us avoid the creatures to know where they
Oh
are.
yeah, definitely.
So, Aryn, you think I should cast it again, or you think we're good?
I think we're good for now.
Okay.
Do you cast the invisibility?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. When you cast it, give me a perception check.
Okay. 19, a little bit better.
You spot the little blue dot. This time it's a little bit closer. It's maybe a mile away. You can make out that it is clearly round and floating, and that in a slightly translucent blue. It does look like it might be a drone, and it's hovering about a mile away, not moving, just staying there. It like moved out of the scanning drone's area, and then took up a new position, and it's just immobile in the air.
All right. Spectre, we've remade contact with the drone.
Alright, let's not send a scanning drone out this time and just follow wherever this thing that's spotting us is.
Gonna start making.
Like, I
my way
could-
towards it.
I will say, like, I could cloak up and track it myself.
No, we'll let it keep an eye on us. Let's just head in its general direction. Let
Copy.
it see us and let it watch. We don't want them to feel like they're being snuck up on.
As you're walking, one of the very tall pillars of rock near you, you hear something from it. You hear a as one of those things one of the Xerox stands on its hind legs and opens its beak and makes a loud noise.
Oh, here we go.
And then several of them begin to come out from behind the rocks to your left, and there's another one up on the cliff to your right.
There's
And
no way
they
that
are-
sound could have been good.
And they are absolutely posturing aggressively. In a second, they're going to charge you.
Maybe it's just their way of saying hello.
Draws rifle.
No, weapons up.
I'm cloaked.
We
Second
have
that happened, I cloaked.
any time to react or no?
Well, you're cloaked if you win initiative. But yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
that's what initiative's for.
Oh yeah.
Fucking goddamn it, dude.
Basically,
Not
basically,
a great time to be a very squishy healer.
basically, they had a surprise round, and they used the surprise round to make a loud noise instead of just attacking.
Go.
So now it's initiative. They blew their surprise round on making the loud noise because they're animals. So,
Wild animal.
yeah, they're animals. Yeah. All right.
Here it is.
Missing one person.
That would be me. I'm
That's
trying to
you.
think.
Let's
Yeah, it's
go,
me.
buddy.
I'm sorry.
Accidentally rolled twice, and 10 was my first roll.
Okay. You
A
got
lot
it.
of tens. A lot of tens.
It was 10. There we go. All right. It looks like Arturo has won the initiative. So, as a matter of fact, you do fucking cloak. As it so happens.
Yay.
Congratulations. Aw, yeah. I love this song. All right.
I dig this.
I love the didgeridoo. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love the sound of a didgeridoo.
fighting alien birds in a canyon. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's what they sound like. They keep doing that.
I fucking love you.
What?
I love you, Zan. You are just freaking amazing. God damn. Anyways.
All right.
Try not to get ripped to pieces by the birds. Got it.
All right.
Focus.
All right.
All right, Arturo, you got some big birds. And not the kind that are going to teach you your ABCs on Sesame Street.
Yeah, we already watched what they could do from above. We're not taking that chance now. I'm not taking
Yeah,
any chances here.
Yeah, these things are mean.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna aim at this one here.
Say what you
All
want.
right.
Big Bird can kick your ass. You can kick my ass. He's just holding back. He's just...
Turn on
And then Mr.
advantage.
Snuffleupagus teaming up, and you're screwed.
Mhm.
Something
Yeah,
like, yeah,
I-
it sounded to me like that
Oh, that's
bird
a
was
crit.
coming in.
nice.
There's a crit. Very
Hell
nice.
yes!
Wow.
That is 50 plus 34, 84 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Kapow!
Damage. Yeah, it just takes 84 damage. They got nothing for that. Holy crap. And that hits health, because these things don't have shield or armor.
Yeah.
Like, they're alien monsters. They just have
And-
health.
And they're not biotic for any reason.
Then I
No.
will move there, recloak, reload, and that's my turn.
Wow. Holy shit. Alright, which, I'll tell you what, that shot, you do 84 damage to it, and you shoot it in the head with that, and it shakes its head like it has a headache, and you see like a deep dent in its head armor, and it is still up.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
man.
no,
That's a-
I didn't
that's a-
think it was gonna go down.
Yeah,
These are
these
some hardy birds.
they're hardy
Oh,
birds.
boy.
They have a lot of health. Yeah.
Fucking dinosaurs.
How does
Yeah.
it look? Does it look even hurt?
It looks like that might have taken it down near like around half, roughly.
Gotcha.
Like it hurt it pretty bad, but it's still good to go. You would
Probably got a
guess
concussion.
you would guess these things. I'll give you a range. They have anywhere from like, I'm not going to tell you their health. I'm just going to give you. They clearly have way over 100, probably less than 300. So anywhere between there.
I assumed. After
Yeah.
it took an 80 shot to the
Somebody could also have Dr. Bryson give us a more precise read if we want.
Oh yes.
Yep, that would be. I think calling
we
up
in-
Bryson is an action, so it would
Would
be
we
if
have-
someone-
Sorry, would we have contact with the ship with the stealth drive on?
Ooh, you were gonna go radio silent.
We were, yeah.
Yeah, so because you're radio silent, you don't have access to your crew abilities. You wouldn't
Well,
have-
is
We don't
is
want
what's his face
transmissions
still?
to be tracked.
being radio silent means you can't communicate with Rolt either to call the thing in.
Right.
You mean Rolt's
Okay.
not following us invisible?
Not if you went in radio silent.
Yeah,
You
I
wouldn't-
think we're trying to prevent being tracked, and this way our radio transmissions can't be tracked either.
Yeah,
Right.
You went in radio silent, so you wouldn't have access to your crew. Yeah.
All right, Ray is going to cast the spell for the first time ever at 4th level, Cloaking
boy.
Field.
Ooh, yes.
Or you do
sorry,
that.
Okay. Never mind other squishy people. Ray is going to go invisible and cast it at level 3 to activate the ability that allows me to stay invisible after using powers or making attacks.
I want you to know I'm very jealous because I can't use that ability until next level.
No, but this is a brilliant thing for Ray to have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Good
And,
job.
Ray will smack Lucille on the shoulder and say, "Go get him, Tiger," and she will drop a tech support on her.
Just kind of in your general direction. Tiger?
How does Ray know what a
Got
tiger is?
She does all the studies. She knows all of everything.
Ah,
It's
yes,
just-
of course.
Could have heard it in one of David's movies.
your tech support are D10 or D8?
D10 now, I think.
Yes, D10.
Roger.
All right, this thing is going to run straight down the cliff, picking up speed.
Oh, that's the one I shot.
I think you made it mad.
And then,
Mhm.
with its 50-foot run speed, it is going to dash, circling around the valley and coming in behind the party here. All right, Lucille.
How close would you say it is to me?
It's adjacent to you.
Within 5 feet.
Yeah, it ran
Mhm.
straight up to the two melee fighters.
Lucille.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
roll out
so-
to here.
What's up, Brantly?
This
Do you have like
side-
a,
I
do you
was
have a
gonna say,
reaction or
sorry.
something?
Yes. So if he's in range for a melee attack, I can make attack as a reaction.
How?
Omni Tool Master.
Ah, yes. If he has the Omni Tool Master feat, when an enemy enters your reach, you can make an attack against them with an Omni weapon as a reaction.
Yes, you can, if you would like to attack him with your Omni Blade. My bad. So that's just a 15, you don't have advantage. And unfortunately, a 15 will miss the creature. Your Omni Blade will butt up against its armored beak. Alright, Lucille, carry on.
That's good to know. Roll out to the side. I'm gonna hit the one that just came into view. Into
Alright.
view, giant air quotes. Why does that on
A 24 will hit.
normal? 12, and then we're going to... We're gonna wait. Okay. And then we're gonna shoot it again.
That'll
23
also hit. Yep.
for 9.
Alright.
Turn.
Alright, this one's going to dash around to here. And this one runs up to here. Maybe like that.
Oh, hi.
It is going to, as it runs at Lucille, it attempts to rake you with the claws on its feet, but it misses,
Yup.
which is good because the rake ability is terrifying. And then bite, which also misses. Goodness, not this bird's day.
Oh god, it just immediately grapples. Dear God.
It's not just grappled. While you're grappled, you're restrained.
Uh-huh.
It's an automatic grapple restrain, yeah. This one is going to... It can't see Ray. It's gonna just fucking charge over here and basically bump into Ray. So it ends up being right there. It knows Ray is in that space now. It cannot see her, but it wants to be in this spot that you're in, so it just like runs into Ray, and then so now it's like looking at Ray's square. Alright, David.
Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and blood tracker the one directly in front of us. And I will take 3 punches. So let's see here. Oh, right. I forgot. I have to set my martial arts back to Dex. Aha. There we go. The fuck?
That's what they sound like.
Oh. don't like that.
Dan, you make me so happy.
What? That's what the birds sound like.
I know, but it just you.
Oh wait,
Anyways.
what do I have? What did I have advantage toggled? I'm sorry. That's a 17 for the first one.
A 17 will hit.
Oh, okay, cool. 1, 2.
Hit.
And 3.
Hit.
Here we go.
All right. Eon.
Okay. Where am I? Okay, this guy is all up on me. I think I'm just gonna twin cast Reeve. Yeah. I'm gonna twin cast Reeve on the 2 right in front of me, Aryn, and Ray.
Understood. Roll it.
Alright. But I'm going to... No, I'll just leave it as that. I'm not gonna do anything extra with it.
All right. One of them succeeded, one failed. On a failure, is there anything else going on? Let's see.
Incapacitated if it hits health HP.
It did hit health HP, so this top one is incapacitated then. All right.
Yep, until starting next turn.
Very cool. Very strong ability.
Yep, and that's it.
Aryn.
A note for Yuji is that initiative is based on your perception rather than dexterity. If you click your token, I've made a macro now in the upper left. There's a little button that says initiative, and that'll automatically roll it with perception for you next time.
So that would have been a much higher initiative. That would have been like +9 instead of -1.
So it put him at a 20, not a 10.
Yuji's got -1 initiative,
Yeah,
so it would have been a 20 instead of a 10.
Oh, okay, I see the macro now.
After
Yes,
Yuji, at top of the round, I'll put Yuji where he belongs. All right.
Anyway,
Got it.
Aryn is going to. I'm gonna cast. Let's see. I'll break down one of my points and then cast Neural Shock on the one to my right here.
All right.
Okay.
It takes whatever amount of damage that
None.
is. It's not
It's
appearing
hold
for
person.
me. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, no
It is
damage,
held.
Just held onto. So let's see, I'm doing a conversion, and that was my bonus action was to convert, and then that was my action to cast that, and I'm staying here. So
All right. Yuji, you're up.
Right, 1 second.
Your first
Sorry,
combat.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to read the spell to see what it does before I cast it. Lord, forgive me.
Feel free to ask too.
just looking at chaotic energy. That is a
How
range,
did you know?
Because I have access to your sheet and you have it open. So, I was looking to see if I can help out.
I
that,
gave
but-
Mark access to your sheet so we can help out in the early sessions, so.
But it is a ranged spell attack, which means if you do it in melee range, it'll be with disadvantage. Which one are you attacking? Well, the only one you can, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting I'm pushed to talk. Jesus.
Ah,
You're good.
I'm tagging the one right in front of me.
That'll hit.
I don't know why it's rolling with
you can
advantage.
toggle that.
Yeah, so give me a sec. Advantage toggle might be off on your sheet. Let me.
Yeah, it's probably on always roll. Yeah.
There you go. Yep, now you have an advantage toggle at the top, and it's on normal now. So 23 will hit him. If you click on Omniblade in the chat, it will roll the damage for you. There you go.
Perfect. So he's
Ooh, just once.
Oh. Yep. So he takes 9.
all right.
Oh.
I have to click.
If you want to attack again, if you have extra attack, you have to click it from your sheet for the second time.
Yep. That'll miss.
Sorry, I was kept hitting enter to talk, and every time I hit enter, it would roll the damage again. So, but anyway, yeah, I was
try to
gonna.
get to V instead.
Oh, true. But yeah, I was gonna attack again, so that misses. So that's my turn.
All right. Top of the round. There we go. I've reordered initiative to put Yuji where he belongs. And Arturo, you're up.
I will move here. Aim at the same one that I shot earlier. Take another shot. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Damn. Then I will cloak back up, move here, and end my turn.
All right. Ray.
Ray's gonna be mumbling "fought" as she runs away, and then I go to here, and I will go ahead and throw out a icy fields in a line 15 foot wide.
To get both of those guys.
Yeah, to get both of them.
Does it leave a lasting effect?
It does.
Okay. How
It'll make
long is the line?
Well, you know what I can do that would make this really easy for everybody? I could just send the spell. Never mind, I can't because it doesn't describe what the spell does.
60 feet.
Yeah, it's 60 foot, 15 feet wide.
Someone measure 60 feet from Ray for me. Do me a favor.
There's 60 feet, 15 feet wide.
I mean, I can do 15 feet wide with my eyes. Yeah, there you go. There is the icy field. Is that good?
Yeah, they also need to make me a dexterity save, or their feet are frozen to the ground until it thaws.
They're incapacitated and paralyzed, so they both auto fail, right?
Only one of them is incapacitated, right? From me.
No, the other one is paralyzed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So two different effects.
I think they both auto fail. You auto fail dex. Yeah, so they just both fail. They both take damage, and they both get frozen to the ground.
If it was cold damage, they're both primed too.
Melee users might want to focus on those two so that they get auto crit.
And I upcasted it, so it does an additional 2d6 points of damage, for a total of 37. Or 27.
I'm about to say, the math there's a little off there.
But they can use their action to use their strength to break free if they want to. So.
Yeah, alright, they're frozen to the ground.
And then I will use the rest of my movement to go here. Also, if they had any reactions that affected me, I did reveal myself for a second.
They don't have reactions.
And then I will go ahead and throw a tech support down to my good friend David.
Oh, thanks.
Alright. This one, as its action, throws its head back and goes... which echoes through the valley.
Uh-oh.
There's no way that's a good sound.
A silencing circle might help there.
4. Ho-ho! Next initiative will be fun.
I don't have a silencing circle, Ray. I'm sorry.
Here they come!
I get the sense this one's the alpha, though.
Alright, Yuji. Also, did you like my alien bird call?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yes, loved it.
I love it.
Loved every second of it.
Except for the part where it's going to get us killed.
Alright.
If it takes an opportunity attack, I'm going to use a planning die.
It does.
Yep, I'll give it a 3.
What were your 2 planning die for the day?
I have a 1, a 9, and a 3.
Okay. Yeah, so that'll miss. Got it.
And then I'm going to melee the bottom one.
All right. So you have advantage on all your attacks, and we'll deal with the crit if you hit, which is just pretty easy to do. It's just roll the die again. That'll hit.
Roll damage.
Sorry, this laptop's
Oh.
freezing.
You're okay. Yep, and then there's your crit damage. I got you. Because it just rolls the die again. It doesn't add the modifiers.
If you want to use your carnage, that'll also be critical damage. It's an option available to you after you crit. Okay.
That'll hit as well.
Yeah. I'm looking at the carnage thing.
There we go. So 31. All right. Does the warp trigger the? It doesn't trigger prime, does it? No.
No, it does
Yeah,
not.
Prime.
honestly, I know the spell does, but I don't think
Yeah,
just straight
carnage
war
is not
damage
detonated.
does.
Got it. All right. Is that all?
That's it.
Lucille, you are up.
Okay. Oh, I am so full of a target-rich environment. I, however, am going to make the brilliant decision to shoot that guy. Let's see if that hits. 14. I have a tech
You have
support. I
advantage.
can use that. I have
You have,
advantage.
if you're shooting the paralyzed one, you have advantage.
That's right, I do.
It won't auto crit because it's a ranged attack, but you do have advantage, so that'll hit.
Okay. So, that's brilliant because
I think it's any. I think the paralyzed in this system is any attack within 15 feet.
Okay, so it does auto crit. So yeah.
bonus.
Yep. So I'll add the die.
I am also going to use sweep. So that's going to send damage over to this guy.
Okay, so that's 13 for your hit. If you add
And-
any die to it with a thing, they'll be doubled.
Okay. Yeah, because we're taking sweep with superiority die, so the damage to that is going to be equal to my superiority die roll. So that'll just be 2d10 rolling
That's right.
on that guy for damage.
Yuji added
So-
carnage to your features and traits.
12 for that guy,
All right.
and we had a long rest. What am I doing? Okay. And then we're gonna just rinse and repeat because we're still dealing with advantage there. So we're shooting that same guy, making smart moves with the same sweep. 14. Did I use that planning die, or did I say I was going to use that planning die and then I got told it was, or not, tech support? I didn't actually use the tech support. And that can work on an attack roll?
You can add the export to it, yeah.
Yeah, you can add it to any
Cool.
d20 rolls, really.
Cool, and that's a d10. So, hey, there we go, 24. How's that sound?
Nice.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright, so it's 11.
There's your extra crit damage, so it's 16.
And then 2d10 for our other friend, so that's 14 for him. Does that get doubled as well? With the sweep?
Is
Uh,
sweep double your die already? Because you're rolling 2d10.
It's basically any damage that's added onto the critical attack that is double diced.
So no.
Oh, sorry. That's...
How does sweep work exactly?
It deals your superiority die to the next target over.
There you go.
I mean-
That's how sweep works.
I'll let it double because it would have been a crit. It's fine. Whatever. The thing is, the other target is also
It's
auto crit.
incapacitated, though, not paralyzed.
You don't auto crit incapacitated?
No, just paralyzed.
Isn't incapacitated worse than paralyzed? Give me a quick sec. Incapacitated. Incapacitated can't take actions or reactions. Paralyzed. Oh no, you're right. That's interesting.
Paralyzed is incapacitated and.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I guess instead of sweep, you could have just done more damage to the guy who's paralyzed if you wanted. Like, you could have just used a different maneuver, like the push one or something, just to do the damage to the crit guy. If you want to just go ahead and hurt the bird that your damage will be doubled against instead.
Okay, then yeah, let's do that.
So I'll take that 12. I'll take that
all on that.
I'll take that 12 and 14 off of that guy, and I'll put the 12 and 14 damage on this guy, and that will kill him.
Bonus.
There you go.
One down, Spectre.
Good shooting. Oh god.
This one's going to try to attack you.
Oh,
Lucille.
Ooh.
Ah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And I was not facing it anyways. Oh Jesus, what?
A lot of numbers.
Oh dear. That's a lot of numbers.
Bludgeoning and slashing, and both double on the crit.
31 plus 26, so
that takes my shield.
57.
So.
Ooh.
Subtract 20 from whatever the answer is, and that gives me my damage.
Well, it's going to be 1 plus 10 plus 18 plus 8. 37. You take 37 to your health.
Do you have to make a saving throw, or is this just straight damage?
No, it's just damage because it crit him. It crit her.
Okay. Okay, I couldn't hear.
Yeah, no problem.
Does that double?
No. That's the full damage. It already doubled the die for the crit as is. So this is the correct amount. 37 on you.
Okay, so it's actually
it's already been doubled.
Yeah.
No, it's 37 to no. I took the 20 for your shield out already.
Yeah.
37 to your health. Yeah, I already took the 20 off for the shield.
Thank you.
Yeah, you asked for the total minus 20, and that's what I gave you. So you have now been grappled and restrained by the Xerox.
Yeah. Teach me to kill one of his buddies.
This allows it to try to bite you with advantage, which it will get a 29 on, doing 19 more to you. Lucille is being like pinned to the ground by this thing, basically. The one over here that is incapacitated and frozen is, I mean, it's incapacitated and frozen. What else is there to say about it? Like, all right, David. Lucille is being like held by this thing's like feet claws as it pecks at her. It's like holding her down and then slamming its beak into her, basically.
So I'm gonna slide right here. Hold on, I need to read Blood Tracker over. I don't know if I can transfer it to a new target while that target's still alive. I need to...
The one that's Blood Trackered is almost dead. The one that has Lucille is like full health. You guys have not damaged it.
Right, I'm just trying to make sure that I can shift Blood Tracker over, you know?
I think it makes sense for us to kill the one that's almost dead.
Yeah, kill the one that's almost dead first.
Then we'll get Lucille. We've got plenty of tools in our arsenal to get her out of there.
In theory, I should be okay for just a couple more rounds of other people taking action.
I like how 3 of you got a 10 for initiative.
Yeah.
It used to be 4 of you before we corrected
So, let's
Brantly's.
see. First
All right,
hit on
that's
that on
12.
Yep.
That'll miss.
16 hit. Nope. I'm gonna use what's it called? Tech support, which is
Okay.
what a D10 or something.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
AC 17, so you'll hit if you use the tech support. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll hit, and that will take it down.
Nice.
Transferring blood tracker over to the new one,
You got it.
and going for my third strike. To miss. Damn. All right, that'll be it.
All right, Eon.
That one's no longer incapacitated at the start of Eon's turn.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
how
still
many-
stuck to the ice, though.
There's only 2 left up, right?
For now.
Yeah, for now.
now.
You can hear some coming. There's more of them on their way.
Oh, got you. Shit.
You're about to have a second wave. Yeah.
Well, it's important to just go ahead and take these guys out then. Would I be able to cast Biotic Animation? Yeah. I don't know. Never mind, I'll just reave these guys. I'll do another twin casted reave.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Ooh.
They both failed.
Both fail, so 26 damage, and they're both incapacitated till the start of my next turn. And
Being
that is-
incapacitated. Grapple rules in 5 years. I think that breaks the grapple. There's a lot of like hidden rules with grappling that are not even in the conditions. They're not even in conditions. They're in the grappling rules.
The
but
condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated.
Yes.
There you go.
So, yeah, you free Lucille.
Fantastic.
Ow. Just tell me it didn't land on me. That's all.
No, it didn't land on you. You are definitely feeling that story Ray told everybody about the like armored transport coming home with dents in the metal. You're the armored transport with dents now.
Big dents. Ow.
Yeah, these things hurt. It did also crit you, admittedly.
Yeah, it did.
All right, Aryn.
Okay. I'm gonna break down another point. And I'll cast. I'm gonna cast bioluminescent weapon on. Oh wait, no, that's a bonus action to do. Never mind. I'll break down the point, and I'll cast cryoblast on the one down here, which is cold damage, 18 to hit for 4 cold, and he's primed.
All right. Yeah. Which one? Top or bottom? Sorry.
Bottom.
Got it. All right, and primed. Understood. All right.
That is my turn.
Top of the round. And here they come.
Uh-oh.
There they are.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna roll them in. Now I got one question for our resident Quarian. Ray, what does this blue rectangle do? I know like what it did when you cast it, but what does it do? Like, does it do anything
it's
else?
rough terrain. Yeah, it's rough terrain.
It's difficult terrain. Okay, that will matter because all of the new guys are coming from the right. So that does give the party a barrier of difficult terrain at least. All right, Arturo, you're up.
All right.
The next wave has arrived. They're way on the right. Party's still mopping up these guys.
Yeah. Let's shoot the ones that are close. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this one.
All right. You have advantage, I believe, because they're incapacitated. Yeah.
That's a 26.
I
also
think.
have advantage
Wait,
because
do you...
I have advantage anyway. I'm stealthed.
You have it anyway. Yeah, that'll hit.
44.
Boom.
Actually, attack rolls against incapacitated do not necessarily have advantage.
Yeah. Turns out they don't. Yep.
And then I'm going back in, recloaking, and reloading.
All right. Ray, you're up.
How much health are you down there, Shepard?
38 total. I hurt.
You were at 38, or you're only down 38?
I'm at 38.
What's your max?
94.
Based on how much damage they've been doing, they hit her again. She's going down.
Down by 56.
Whoa. 56. All right, time to use another spell I haven't gotten to use yet.
I think my math might be off on that, but roughly
57.
57.
So happy to give you that chance, Ray.
Oh, I
That
don't even
was in
need to
one
move.
hit.
Range. Oh, fuck yeah. Ray is going to go ahead and throw out a heal. The spell is actually just named heal. It's not just...
I was going to say, is it just called heal?
Yeah.
It actually is. You're going to heal 66 health, and if you're blind, deafened, diseased, or have any of these effects on you, which I don't know if you've been hit by any negative effects. I didn't mean to send that twice. Then I can remove it.
That is incorrect. That would be 94 because I can't go over my max health.
And Arturo seems to be really pumping out the damage here, so he can go ahead and have a tech support.
Oh, it's 66 after adding your modifier?
Yeah, because the healing ability just says if you restore health, it doesn't say you have to roll for it. So.
Gotcha.
And then I'll go ahead and throw a tech support to Arturo, and I will move closer to Arturo.
Oh, Ray, you're a lifesaver.
Both
Literally.
these targets are primed here.
Actually, Ray, I don't think you can see me. I can see you, but I don't think you can see me.
I can hear where the gunshots are coming from.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yuji.
Yeah.
And then that'll crit. No, it won't. He's not paralyzed, is he? All right, so you did a bunch of damage. I got it in there. I unprimed it. Was that one attack or two?
He only gets one because he made a cantrip attack.
Okay.
Basically, it was a
All right,
biotic strike.
So it goes to Lucille then.
This lovely thing, it's still breathing.
It is.
If I move away from it, does it have the ability for an attack of opportunity with everything that's wrong with it?
It is incapacitated. It cannot take reactions.
Awesome. I'm backing up here and I'm shooting it.
All right.
Not with advantage. Or actually, does it get advantage?
No. So the 16 will actually miss, unfortunately.
I'm gonna throw contingency at it.
Okay.
For a d6 added on.
Then it'll hit because the DC is 17. So you don't even have to roll it. She was one off. Yeah. So that'll hit then with the contingency.
For 12. And I'm trying to find something that doesn't have like an extra weird thing to just hit it with more damage. Screw it. I'm gonna use disarm. It obviously has nothing to drop, but it just adds a superiority die to the damage. So it's an extra 8 on that. Is it still breathing?
Oh, yes.
Shooting it again. 20
That'll hit.
for 9.
All right.
And since we've got more incoming, because I can, I'm actually going to shift to here, and that should not max out my movement.
Yeah, that's your full move.
Okay. Alright. That's turn.
All right. This thing is incapacitated, right? So it doesn't need to do anything. This one's also incapacitated. But these guys over here, they're going to come charging in. That's 85, so there's 15 left. That's 10 more, so it has to stop there. All right. That one goes to there. All right. Some of them get pretty slowed down by the ice.
Yeah, wow.
Nice.
None of them reach the party this round.
Very
Yeah.
good ice field raid.
Good job, Ray.
Hell yeah.
David.
Alright. Well, I'm still just gonna beat the shit out of the one that I'm next to. I mean, yeah. Nope. That's not one of the one that's incapacitated, is it? This one?
Which one? Yeah,
These two are
They're both
incapacitated.
I have
Oh, and then he's at,
I have a little stopwatch on the incapacitated
so he would
ones.
be at advantage then because
No.
he's.
No.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But incapacitated does not give advantage.
Nope, nope. Yes.
Yeah.
Woohoo. That's me. Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Eon. They are no longer incapacitated. There we go.
Drell friend is right there. They're right there. I can't teleport me and Aryn out, so I will. I think I'm gonna just Nova right over here to try to hit all three of them.
Alright.
This is getting a little out of hand, so I'm gonna try to end this quickly. I'm gonna Nova, I'm gonna upcast it to 4. Wait, is that how that works? Let me double check. I haven't done this in a while.
Doesn't Nova detonate too?
36.
Yes, it does. However,
For every
none of
rank
those are
above
primed.
second. So it's gonna do a bonus 4d6. And I'm going to also
They all
use
fail?
my. Great, I'm gonna use my channel energy and do max damage.
Alright.
So that's going to be Nova plus 4d6, so 10d6 plus 5.
So 65 damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
It
That
only
one
goes to the one
dies.
that's primed though.
Nice.
Okay.
And the other two took 60 because they all failed their dex save.
Okay,
Alrighty.
cool.
A huge Nova. There you go.
Yeah, I want to try to get these guys out of our face immediately.
Do you move or stay where you are?
Is this one's incapacitated? Or no, it's not.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, because end of my turn. Then I'll stay right here. That's fine.
Aryn.
Alright, let me... Yes, I could do that. Okay. Aryn is going to... I've been... So with my conversions, I've been saving up enough points for this combo here. I'm going to spend 2 of my built-up tech points for a neural shock on... let's go with this one that's in the fray here. And everything, so hold person there. And because that is a tech spell, I can use my bonus action to cast a biotic spell with the other points that I have saved up. And I'm going to cast bioluminescent weapon on Shepard's assault rifle.
Alright.
Triggering bioluminescent weapon.
That
Alright.
was my turn. That was move, action, bonus action.
Here he comes. There we go. Arturo.
All right. I'll poke out. Aim for that one there.
That'll hit.
Thread the needle.
It'll be 49 damage.
Arturo is something, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Where do you get the fire damage from?
Because Ray gave me the that thing she
that's
had.
your base damage. I'm sorry. Forgot the sharp
Yeah.
Ray's
was your...
Arturo's damage is fire, and Shepard's damage is electric.
Electric, yep.
Okay.
And then I will recloak, reload, and that's my turn.
Ray.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but everyone's looking pretty healthy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I was the only one that took damage.
After Shepard,
I
though,
even have-
a bunch of them are going to
We've
go
been pretty
all
good
at
at
once.
making sure they can't hit us.
They're about to rush us, though, like 4 of them all at once, so... Brace.
It'd be nice if you could put another ice field out on top of those 4.
Can you?
Actually, can I get a 60-foot sphere? I think is what it
I don't
is.
think, no, it's not 60 foot. I think it's like a 20-foot
Uh,
sphere.
20-foot radius circle.
– 20-foot radius circle, huh?
Yes, if that is possible.
Yeah. Where's this going?
I would like to move it around a little bit, but I'm basically trying to hit as many boyos as I can.
I think you can get 3 of them, looks like.
Yeah, I think those 3 up in the top corner is a
Yep.
pretty good place to drop it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the good spot.
Boom.
All right. Ray will go ahead and drop another ice field.
Okay.
I don't know why ice field is being such a pain in the butt and doesn't want to send to the chat.
That primes them.
It does. It
Yeah,
does.
so they take cold damage to their health.
Sounds good.
There we go. So they all need to make dex saves, DC 20, take 14 points of damage, and if they fail, their movement speed is reduced to 0.
All right. Give me a sec. Kind of want to like make this there we go. The ice color.
Mm-hmm.
You have successfully drawn a dick and balls and ice on the canyon. Congratulations.
It's like an old school cannon, is what it
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
is.
I'm sure that's what it is.
We're lopsided, alright.
One of them passed. Does anyone have a way to ruin their day?
I can reduce it with a contingency.
Well, if you get it below 20, then it can't move on its turn. So.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna toss a contingency at that 22. Reducing it by
Nice.
5.
All right.
And I will go ahead and throw a tech support onto our new Drell friend. Wait, have you been rolling actual to hits there, Eon, or are you just doing DC saves and stuff?
So far it's been DC saves.
Okay, what? And you don't do very much damage, Aryn. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and give the Drell a tech support.
All right. You're up, Yuji.
All right. I am going to the creature down here.
The ice is difficult terrain, so you move at half speed. Every space you move would take 2 of your spaces of movement if you're moving down to
So
that one.
23 hits.
What about the biotic charge? Does biotic charge change
Oh, never
that?
mind. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I thought you were just walking.
All right, that's a save.
Sorry, I hit the wrong buttons.
Uh,
Beats, so it takes half damage.
and is not pushed.
Right.
All right. And then when you biotic charge, is there an attack involved in that as well, or do you get to like what? How does this work?
It's the save for half damage. And
Yeah, okay.
because he's a Battlemaster, he can attack. He can make an attack as a bonus action.
That's what I was remembering.
Again,
Yeah.
Sorry. I was trying to find it on my sheet, but I can't.
It's front
but it's
line,
okay.
I think.
And when using a biotic charge slot, I get a free weapon attack
As a bonus
on
action.
the creature as well.
Yep.
14 doesn't hit.
It does not.
So that's the end of my turn.
All right. Shepard.
Fighting so hard, the urge. Okay. With the ice field, there's a cute little marker on there. Is that them being primed?
That's
No.
them rooted in place. They are primed, though.
The cute little snowflake marker is that their feet are frozen to the ground. The only thing it does is their speed is 0. Nothing else.
Oh, this
Okay.
guy's not held anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No, yeah, he can't be held because I can't concentrate on 2 things. So that was a... I botched my
Yep.
turn.
Yeah, so he's no
That's
longer.
fine. I'll shoot him. This is good. This is fine. I'm gonna do
Get him. All right, Shepard. You're.
All right,
you're
I'm shooting this one.
Get him.
Yeah.
Hit.
20. Okay,
All right.
hang on. That's warp and electric. I don't get
You get
both?
both. Yeah, you have a bioluminescent weapon on,
Okay,
so
I
you
can
do
wait.
all of that. You do 21.
I'm sorry, I was totally called away to do something. Brantly, did you want to use my tech support to try to make that miss into a hit?
Oh, yeah, you have a tech support.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know how that worked, so
Just type in /R 1d10.
Yeah, after you make an
Yeah.
attempt at something, you can roll a d10 to try to turn it into a success.
And as
Yeah,
long as
it's,
you roll a
part of
3, you'll
great.
hit.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was a hit.
Sorry, someone walked into my room, so I couldn't.
All right, go ahead and
Looking
roll
out for it.
damage for your Omni Blade really quick, and then we'll get back to Lucille. All right, there's 12. Okay, I'm very sorry, Rocky. Back to you.
No worries.
you-
I'm
you
just gonna
hit- do
shoot it
you wanna-
again.
You want to do an officer thing or no?
No, I'm just shooting it.
All right.
We got too
Alright.
many others coming in.
Shoot it again.
21.
Boom. Hit.
20.
Wow. It is on its last legs.
Oh, throw an officer over at it.
My worry is that I'm actually going to need those with the other ones.
Okay.
Which one were you just shooting?
The one in our midst.
Okay, the one right here.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that, beat me up.
Yeah,
It's
understandable.
about to get a turn, admittedly. It's up to
It-
you, but if you down it, it won't get to go.
Alright, we're going to... We'll disarm. And we'll
Alright.
throw a d10 on it. For 7.
That'll do it.
Ooh, okay.
Yes!
That was important. I think that was worth the D7 or the D10.
That was worth it. That was worth
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Alright.
And that's me.
Ah! How do they get out of this ice? Ray,
Strength check.
Strength check, yeah.
is it an
Strength check.
action?
It is. It ruins their entire turn, and I laugh maniacally at them.
What's the DC?
Same DC, 20.
20.
You're fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
You have disabled the combat. Very nice.
I turned, idiots.
They are
This
they're
party is real good at crowd control.
you guys are quite strong. Yeah. This one is going to attack Yuji. Does a 17 hit your armor class there, Mr. Drell?
It does not.
All right. How about a 21?
It does not.
Okay.
Is he
Done.
basically a paladin?
Yes.
Basically. Yeah.
Yeah, vanguards are paladins, or battlemasters are paladins, hunters
Pretty
are
much.
rangers.
Weird combination. All right, David.
I'm just gonna move up to here and just take the dodge action.
Good idea.
But I do have my bonus action still, so I'll at least blood tracker. I'll blood tracker wheel and deal over here, and then yeah, dodge action and. that'll
Which
be
one are
it.
you blood trackering? Top. Got it. Understood. All right. Eon.
Okay. Well, I'm going to Nova upcast it to 4th again, and I'm also going to use my last channel energy, so 65. This might be a stupid question. I have a +2 biotic amp. Does that do +2 more damage? So should it be 67?
No, it doesn't add damage.
Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to double check. So yeah, 65 to all of them. And then what was the Nova damage?
You mean the
1d6?
The detonate damage?
Yeah, for
It's
detonate.
It's a D10 per rank of the spell.
Okay, so I also used my channel energy to destructive wrath it.
To max out your warp damage, so
Yeah, does it max out the
that'll add 40 more
detonate
to
too?
it. You cast it at rank 4, right?
Yep.
That'll add 40 more damage then.
So
Jesus
100
Christ.
and 5 damage to all 3 of the creatures.
They
Nice.
get dex saves.
They
right?
do get dex saves, yeah.
What's the DC?
19.
Nice.
Oh man.
How much damage was it?
105.
Each.
315 damage.
Damn.
One attack.
God
Easy.
damn.
Oh,
The sound of the Nova echoes through the canyon, and it creates a plume of
Oh, God.
like dust that forms like a mushroom cloud of dust where you Novad. That can be
Nice.
seen for like miles around.
Well,
Oh, if they didn't know we're here, they're gonna know now.
You basically nuked them.
Yeah,
they
I can't do
definitely
that
know
again.
we're dangerous now.
Is this guy still up? Because I'm gonna
Yeah.
quicken cast. Because I can cast 2 things as long as it's 2 ranks down from what I cast. So I can quicken cast warp and just hit it for some more damage.
All right.
So 15 hit.
15 will miss.
Okay. Then I just lose a biotic point, and no, I'm at a casting point. Okay, good to go.
Aryn.
Let's see. The one that is, the one that's down here. Oh no, I'll fling it at the other one up top. I'll fling a cryoblast at that one.
All right.
For 9 cold and primed.
All right. It cranes its head back and goes.
Oh no, not again.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Christ.
This is okay, I'm enjoying this. Oh, they showed up immediately.
It's top of
It's
turn.
about to be top of the round,
Yeah.
yeah. But I need to move them because they're not coming from that way.
Oh no.
They're coming in from the top.
Oh boy.
Son of a bitch.
They're calling in the neighboring pack.
Hey Ray, can you do another ice?
I'm gonna try.
We believe
Let
in
them
you.
run in and then ice field on top of them when they get here.
Oh, awesome.
We gotta
And
figure
that-
something out and pull out. I'm running out of.
And that was the Frozen One's action, so it is Arturo. You will note the first time I called more, it was 1d4 plus 1, and the
Oh, yeah.
second time I did it, it was 1d4 minus 1. So those of you who are astute may notice
Okay.
that it is limited. There is not an infinite number of Xerox. The waves are getting smaller.
Uh-huh.
I'm just rolling very high when I roll for the next wave.
That is an 18.
On who?
This one.
Got it. That'll hit.
Alright, 52.
All right,
And then here, recloak, reload.
Ray.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop another circle on these guys up here. We'll move it so they have to travel through as much terrain as possible, even if they make the save. So, scoot it up a bit so they're barely in the corner there.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully they're
perfect.
not intelligent to realize they should go around it.
Well, they have to break out of it
And-
first.
Oh, there it goes.
They're all-
Okay.
They're all gonna need to make me a save. DC
Well,
20.
they have to be in it. I'm assuming you actually do want them in it though, so they have to make saves. It's got to be more than half
Yeah,
their
yeah, yeah.
token. So yeah. There's the saves. What's the DC?
20. All 3 of them are stuck
You
again.
fucker.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Ray,
Really?
I fucking love
Oh, I
you.
love this.
This is not concentration, is it?
No, it is not.
Oh
If
my.
Shepard still has her rocket launcher,
goodness.
now's a good time to use it.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
I do.
All right.
You read my mind.
And then they all take 15. Got it.
I'll
Yep.
I'll wait until the anger dies down, and then I'll ask you if you think this needs a balance pass. Say.
It's okay. I'm
And
not.
I will
I'm not
go
angry at
ahead.
all.
I'll go ahead and throw a. Actually, I still can't see Arturo. The person who I'd like to give this ability to the most is the one who I can never see.
I still have the last one you
I mean-
gave me.
D&D is not adversarial. It's not like me versus you guys.
Yeah.
Like I'm more just your guide on this little like haunted mansion
Yeah.
tour.
Oh,
All right, Yuji, you're up.
All right. I'm going to cast Pulse Transit.
Okay. Is it an attack roll?
no.
It is, or no, it's. So I teleport.
Yeah, you teleport and they make a save and it does damage, right?
Yeah, it does damage at the source where you're teleporting from.
Yeah.
So it's basically Thunderstep.
Thunderstep, yeah.
Yeah, so what's the save and what's the damage?
Trying to find the save.
And how far do you want to pulse transit to?
It's a con saving throw.
Okay.
They'll take 3d10 force damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful.
Got it. 12 damage. And then
Nice.
how far can you teleport and where do you want to go?
Up to 90 feet.
Yeah, I would say up to 90 feet, and I'm right where I want to be for now.
That's where you want to be? Got it?
Yep. And that's it. That's my turn.
There.
Alright.
I should have fixed pulse transit.
No problem. I'm sure that in the coming like weeks all of this will get ironed out. It's just a little bumpy right now.
Yeah.
Some like technology issues and like sheet issues. It'll all get ironed out.
Takes some getting used to. Az had his moment when he joined us.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, you're diving into a campaign pretty deep in as well.
Mhm.
So, all right, Lucille.
A lot of abilities at your disposal this late in the game.
Exactly, a very high level to come in.
How far? Range is 120. So how close do I need to be to these stupid things in the corner?
Wait, what's your
You
range?
are within range with the disadvantage.
Yeah, your weapon range, yeah, it's maximum 120, right? Or is it the Avenger?
Oh no! I'm
They should have a
looking
block
at my fancy new weapon.
Oh,
my-
you're
Oh, you're
rocking
well
the
within
launcher.
range.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I think you still have to load
You're-
it as an
that's where
action,
you are.
don't you?
Yes, I do. And as I load, I'm going to be walking up to what range is. This is dramatic Lucille moment where she pulls it off her back, shoves in the thing, and aims. So,
What kind of damage does it do?
8d6 fire.
Okay,
You
so
said it's
bear in mind if you do that to them, that'll automatically free them as well. So just keep that in mind.
Well, for what it's worth, it's not happening this round unless Lucille action surges, because it takes an action to load and an action to fire.
Completely fair. I'm just letting her know that if you shoot at them, they will be free, because the spell does specifically say fire attacks.
Yeah.
Get rid of the cold.
It wouldn't
So
be
I'm just
until
letting you
next.
know.
It wouldn't be till next round anyway. Again, unless Lucille like loads and then action surges to fire it, which is possible.
You might want to do that because if they get free, they might scatter before you get the chance.
Here's a good option.
I'd say go for it.
I don't have any way to ensure that damage hits, or that I don't have any way to make that max damage.
No.
Basically, it's shooting cross fingers.
Yeah, no one does but me.
Well,
so-
here-
but it's gonna be okay.
Here's the thing: don't action surge this turn, because on their turn they lose their turn regardless. All three of them are going to be there by your next turn,
If one
because
of
they
them,
all get to make their strength check, but they're still going to be there.
if one of them breaks out with a strength check, they then still get their movement. Just a reminder that they do get to move after
Which
that.
is what I was pointing out. Like they still have their movement if they break free.
It doesn't cost the whole turn. It's just an action.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Yeah, they can break out and move. Yeah.
This is our one shot to take it.
I say go for it. Because they'll still have difficult terrain.
Will they?
Actually,
Yeah.
will they?
Well, they will
yeah.
will if you don't shoot. If you shoot, then it's not difficult terrain anymore because any area that's affected by fire will be melted immediately.
Yeah, and that whole radius is a 20-foot radius, so that that
Well-
rocket will take the whole thing out.
Actually, it depends on where she puts the rocket.
I was gonna put it right there.
In the
Why are
very
you
corner.
not clicking? Click thing.
Yeah, because you could
Unless
do
I
like
can hit it.
that, where it leaves a crescent moon of ice, basically.
I'm cool with that. How much closer do I need to get to be able to land it in the corner?
You're within range.
Yeah, it's 120 feet. You're well within range to do that from where you're standing.
The diagonals
Okay,
aren't
cool.
Blah 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 blah.
set.
You're fine.
Okay, then I am going to adrenaline rush, and that gives me
Another action.
sure does. So I'm loading this thing and I'm firing it immediately.
All
That
right.
does not have bioluminescent
No,
on it though. Is there
Uh,
any kind of advantage to
let
them
me-
being frozen?
Let me see the description. No, not really. Let me just see the description of bioluminescent weapon.
it targets a weapon.
Yeah, let me. Oh, it's so yeah, it's on the gun.
It's holy weapon.
Yeah. What about your officer stuff? Let me see your the wording of your officer stuff.
Which one?
I think those
Uh,
are.
You're
on
looking at the
attacks.
maneuvers?
Yeah, I think those are target.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. When
It's a
you hit a
weapon.
target,
All right. So yeah, you fire and they all have to make dex saves. So what is your heavy weapon proficiency with like your dex mod? Here it's probably
the proficiency is 8.
yeah. So it's the DC is 18 then. No, the DC is 16 because it's 8 plus.
8 plus dex
Yeah.
mod plus your proficiency.
Yeah, so it's gonna be DC 16. All right.
Alright, do and fail.
2 fail, 1 success. Roll 8d6 fire damage for me. 32.
Nice. That's
That's really-
16 to the one that's it.
Pretty good.
And that is turn because that was load and fire.
Yep.
With...
All you can do now is move or have a bonus action of some kind.
There is one.
All right, I'll set the diagonals.
So I think
Up.
they're not frozen anymore, right?
I know.
No,
Well,
but they still
well
have
worth.
difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good thing for you guys, these things are not smart enough to go around.
I don't think they could. Well, they could take the shortest route.
They'd go like off map, but yeah.
Oh, fair.
Okay, so that's 80 feet of movement, and it gets to here. That's 60 feet. So this is them like dashing. That's 40 feet.
Uh-oh.
And then it does get to move a little more because they have a 50-foot move speed.
Okay, if it's going to attack, I have a planning die.
It's attacking you.
I'm giving it a nat 1.
Okay, it misses. It's attacking you again.
Fuck.
Do I roll the other attack?
Yeah,
or
yeah, you roll the other attack.
There you go.
Oh shit, I should have used another planning die.
Oh no.
There you go. It's not bad. It's not so bad. The bite's not so bad.
34?
Over did 17 both times.
I still have 1 barrier health left.
Yeah, it's not so bad. No, the thing they do that's really bad is if they successfully rake you, you're automatically restrained. That's like what is scary about these things, is the
Yeah,
auto
that's
restraint.
scary.
if they don't get the rake, they're a lot less intimidating. David.
Where's the one that I blood trackered?
I think it's
I don't
dead.
see the
Probably
one.
dead.
I think it's probably dead. So then yeah, I'm just
They
gonna
got
go
Nova.
back and I'm gonna blood tracker this guy here and move in.
All right.
And 17's to AC, right?
It is.
Nope. No. Okay.
All right. Damage dealt. Eon.
I'm just gonna twin cast warp. Dwindling low on resources here, so. I'm gonna cast that.
Eon's blown the Nova.
So that's. Oh, sorry. Let me tell you which ones I'm aiming at first. Sorry. Closest one's on the. Well, wait. This one's still up.
It is.
Yep, and it's
Alright.
primed.
I'm gonna hit him, and I'm gonna hit the one next to David.
Okay.
So 20 to hit on the first one, 21 to hit on the second one.
They both hit.
Okay, 18 damage for the first.
Plus a d6.
24 damage. Okay, 1d6 for the first one.
Because it was primed.
Primed, yeah.
Yep. 6, so 24.
4 for both of them.
Both of.
The one in the ice is very low, but still alive. I have dealt damage to both.
I already used meta, so I can't do it again. That's all I have.
Aryn.
Okay. Bonus action and break down another point. And then for my action, I've got this guy right next to me. I'll cast Distract Mind on the one that's... Actually, I could do it on this one. That'd probably be better. This guy's almost dead, but he's still frozen in the ice. So I'm going to do Distract Mind on the one right next to me.
Alright. What kind of save?
Wisdom.
There you go.
Failed, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Understood. I will mark that somehow. Let me see here.
Oh, and I need to make a concentration check.
Yeah, because he took some damage.
Yeah. That was half the damage, so that's... Yeah. Yeah, 17
This
is
one's-
exactly half.
The one stuck in the ice is going to go.
Oh no! He's singing the song of his
One
people.
more. One more. That was the
There's a
last shot.
possibility there was a
Did you
possibility
roll
none
a
of them
4
showed up
every
there.
fucking time, dude?
He
I
rolled
think he did,
I
yeah.
think he did, yeah.
Except for the first time. The first time he rolled a 3 and got 4
Oh yeah.
because it was a plus
That's
1.
some horseshit, man.
When you play with Zan as the DM long enough, you get used to green numbers.
This bodes poorly for Monday.
Oh no.
Alright.
I understand the alien system's lethal enough as it is.
5. That's 75. There. That's how far it's able to move. And then we have top of the round, Arturo. You hear one last Xerox, the last one in the area. There's no more after this.
Oh no!
Creeping up through the rocks to the bottom left.
All right. How is this one looking?
Very low.
Okay.
very injured. This is it,
I
though.
can't see them.
This is all the Xerox in the area. They have all arrived.
Hmm. If I move here, can I see it?
Yes.
There we go. That's a 23
That'll hit.
or 50. No, yeah, 50.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, you shoot it for 50.
And then recloak, reload. This is my last cloak. And that's my turn.
Boy, we just tapping the energy here.
All right. Ray, you're up.
I'll go ahead and cast Toxin on this one that is right here. Because nobody's taking health damage, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So DC 20 con save or take 12 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Aha! I think the first time I've ever done damage with that spell. And
Which bird?
the one that's right by Aryn and Shepard
Got
down
it.
here.
All right, so it's 12.
And then I will...
Oh, and it's chemical damage, so because it's hitting health HP, it takes an additional 2. Like 1 per die.
Okay.
Yeah, so 14 damage. I totally knew that.
That's the first time chem damage has actually come into play.
And I will throw a tech support at... My last one I will throw at David. He looks like he's going to need it in a second here. And that's my go.
Yuji.
Sweet. So I'm going to cast Chaotic Energy on the one right here,
All right.
and I'm going to upcast it as a level 2. Why
Yeah.
have you forsaken me?
That will unfortunately miss.
Yeah. And then, as a bonus act, or correct me if I'm wrong, if I can't do this, but as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my part of my culture trait, and it says as a bonus action, you may use the help action in combat against a target up to 30 feet away, giving advantage to the next attack.
That's a good one.
It's doing it again. This boy right here beside David.
David.
All right.
All right. The next attack made against you will now have advantage as well. Because that's war culture, right? Turian. Yep.
Yeah.
Or service culture. Yep. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Lucille.
Okay. How is this guy in front of me looking?
Low.
Low.
Low health.
Okay. I'm gonna be dangerous and I'm gonna risk it and back up. So come at me, bro.
With disadvantage.
Yes, indeed. 16.
Nope. And now I shoot you in the face.
All right. Hit.
Close.
Very.
Mm.
Oh, and Bioloom. My bad. Sorry. This is the
Oh,
one that
yes.
actually. So it's going to be 8, and then I'm going to roll it again and take the 3 for warp.
Okay.
And
It is
then we're
still
going
alive.
to shiny. We're going to shoot him again.
Okay. That'll hit.
20.
And it's
16.
dead.
Yes!
Nice.
Reload.
Alright. This Xerox is going to try to rake David. I'm guessing 18 misses you?
Let's see. Yeah. Yes, it does.
And that'll
100%.
miss too. All done.
Oh yeah.
This was going to run up and with advantage
I'm
try
gonna-
to...
I'm
Oh?
sorry, I'm tossing my planning die at it for this attack, forcing it to roll 9 with that advantage that it has.
I'm not going to use the advantage up on that, though. That's some BS.
The next attack against him has advantage, though.
It's
right?
not rolling. You're not letting it roll,
Okay,
so I don't think that...
Still using the planning die to force him to roll a 9.
So, Yuji, what is your armor class?
Better be
23.
above. Okay, I was about to say it better be above 19.
I didn't actually hear his answer over you.
Sorry,
He said 20.
Okay, so you're good. So 19 will miss.
it's 23.
So
you
then-
said.
Advantage with the bite instead, which will hit
Okay,
for 26.
the rake was the important one to block.
Yeah.
Right.
No, the rake is like most of what they do. Yeah. I just think it's a little cheesy to like not even let them roll and then be like that used up the advantage when they didn't
Yeah.
even get to roll dice. Like
Gotcha.
if dice didn't even roll, I don't think that used it.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Just me personally, the contingency is already nutty. It's
Mhm.
divination wizard's thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've made similar rulings with diviner wizard because that ability is so already like
Gotcha.
so silly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, quick question. So he ran up and attacked me, but because he came into my reach,
You can.
Oh,
You can make
yeah.
an attack
That
with your
guy-
Omni Blade. Yep.
Get him.
You certainly can.
I'll add a contingency on that
Yeah.
for D6. So that's a 19.
That will hit.
The
All right.
11 damage.
Yep. Got it. This one just got shot by you, and then you turn invisible.
Yeah.
It is gonna run over where you were before you disappeared, and its nostrils flare, and it can smell you. And with disadvantage, it is going to attack you.
Okay.
It can't see you, but it knows where you are.
That does
15,
not hit.
and then 23
That does hit.
for. Oh, it's not. Ignore the crit. It's only 17. Ignore the 19.
Okay, hold on. Need to check something. I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge to have that.
All right.
So that makes it what, 8?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, David, you're up.
You have advantage on this target.
Oh, okay. The one I got blood trackered.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks to Yuji.
Is it just one? It's one attack, right?
Yeah, your first attack against it has advantage.
Okay.
Oh no. I've already used my
right,
reaction, so I
take the
can't
point.
contingency that. Sorry.
I
don't
gave you a
think
tech
he-
report.
Okay, I wanted to make. Yeah, you did give me an extra one. Okay, so there we go. That's one. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to normal, and then do 2 more.
All right.
Nope. Hey,
That it?
now we're cooking. That is not my
Alright.
night tonight. Alright.
Ah. Yeah, yeah, Joseph, the freaking emus. Yeah. They're just like alien emus.
This is what the Australians had to deal with. I understand.
Yeah. Alright, Heon.
Alrighty. Let's say fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and just cast another Nova. Second level. Right in the middle of them. I should be able to hit all three, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it at level 2, so 27 force.
Ooh, they made some good saves.
Yep.
Alright,
Alright,
damage
so-
dealt.
Alright, and that is it. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Alright, Aryn.
Hi. I don't think there's a place I can go that is within 30 feet of both of you. Nah.
No.
I was thinking about doing inspiration, but I think the bioluminex is going to be better. I am going to throw. I'll toss a distract mind at this one.
Okay.
Wisdom save. Yeah, so
Failure.
11 damage. Disadvantage on his next attack. And then I'm going to spend one of my stored biotic points to cast hesitation on myself. There it is. And I'm gonna move up to here. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. This one's gonna try to escape from the ice and fail. And it's just gonna thrash around. Can't get out.
The amount of freaking action economy I have reduced this fight is pretty insane.
Yeah.
This
At the
has been
cost of like
great.
most of your tech points, though, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm burnt out on tech ones.
Yeah.
Same here.
But the amount of damage you've been able to support with that, yeah.
This one's gonna get behind David. It's gonna rake. Aryn, you're out of diviner stuff.
I have one
aren't
more
you?
contingency.
22 because you're flanked.
Shield.
You fucker.
Now I have an AC of 27. Good luck.
Alright, Arturo, go ahead.
Captain America, baby.
Alright. I'm going to move here.
Oh,
Shoot him again.
it has an acute sense of smell.
I mean,
think-
it could try. It still has disadvantage.
Yeah, it does. I think it's gonna give it a shot. No,
And
it's
it
gonna
misses.
miss. It misses, yeah.
Alright. And then I'm going to shoot it.
Alright.
Oh!
Fucking
Yeah.
crit.
Yes!
Alright.
Crits on 19s.
Oh, that 19. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
so that
was
is
the serpent's head rifle, yeah.
33, 67, plus 77, 83 damage.
That was Snake's special custom rifle coming in.
Oh yeah, I love that I got my hands on that.
Alright, yeah, that does a shit ton of damage to it. It's still alive, but not by much.
Then I'm going to move here, and that should not be advantage, but still.
Alright. Ray.
Oh, and
Still,
reload.
no one's taken any HP damage, so
We'll count this as a
Okay.
good thing.
yeah, I'm definitely counting it as a good thing. I guess I will go up here and do toxin for the second time ever. Hiya!
Okay.
It takes 9 points of damage. And that's my
Additional
turn.
2. Additional 2.
Oh, plus an additional 2 because they don't have shield.
Yep, 11 damage. Yuji.
I am going to use another biotic charge slot.
Alright, where are you going? It's cool.
I'm coming over here to attack.
There's the damage.
How far does the biotic charge go? Is it 60
Up
feet?
to 60 feet, yeah.
Yes, that's enough. Does it provoke?
No.
Okay, no
It's a
provoking.
teleport.
And then it's what kind of save is it?
Strength.
Okay. 25, so half damage.
Yes. Yuji, you also replenish shields equal to half the damage they end up dealing, so you'll get 2 shields back.
You get 2 shield back, and you get a bonus action attack as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
I keep forgetting I'm on push to talk. Yes, so I'm gonna roll for my weapon attack.
Sorry to put you on push to talk.
No, you're fine. It's noisy.
Yeah. Alright, that'll hit. Or 11.
Are you adding a carnage in on it, or do you have enough points for that even?
Yes, I'm gonna add a 2 points to the attack.
Ooh,
Alright, so you can roll Carnage base and then 1 Carnage extra for the second point. I've got it set up so you can just basically hit extra as many times as you add, like, more points to it. So there we go.
Nice.
So that's 12. And that will take it down.
Nice. Good
You
kill.
will
Awesome.
charge over there and slice through its neck, and it drops.
Heck yeah.
Lucille.
Okay.
Although I guess, does Yuji still have movement left?
He does. He's not moved it yet.
That was an action. Yeah, so actually you could move if you wanted to.
30 feet of movement left.
Okay. Yeah.
You can just do that while Lucille's taking her turn if you want to.
For sure.
I'm shooting that one.
Alright,
25.
that'll hit.
20 damage.
Very nice.
22.
That'll hit.
22 damage.
Very nice.
Nice.
Alright, anything else?
And turn.
Perfect. This one's going to attack Aryn.
Wisdom save.
Okay.
It cannot attack me.
Alright, it's attacking David then. That's a 28 with flanking.
Your
yeah,
AC is
that-
what?
27.
I'm gonna use my last contingency on that.
Roll it. Alright. That'll miss then.
It's my last
it's good.
contingency. I'm out.
Tries to attack Aryn again.
Fail.
And so it's going to attack David and miss. And then this one's going to kind of circle around. Like it's circling its prey. Try to attack Aryn.
Fail.
Fail. Attack David. Miss, I believe.
Yeah.
Try to attack Aryn.
Fail.
Fail. Attack David. Miss. Alright, David.
Yay!
You got
I
friends.
kind of wanted. You know what? No, I'm surrounded. I'm not going to give them a chance. The party does more damage than I do because I can't hit for shit. So I'm just going to take this action to dodge.
Fair
and
enough.
that'll be my turn.
Alright, Eon.
Oh, okay.
For what it's worth, dodging does give advantage on dex saves if you have a Nova left. You could drop a Nova on him, like he's got advantage on his deck save.
That is fair. I am
be
just
fair, I
running
also have-
dangerously low.
I'm pretty sure I also have the most HP of the entire party now too, with Kronk gone. So you know, go for it.
Fuck it, David, heads up. I'll
Get
throw
me
it
with
real
it,
low.
baby!
Don't. Oh god, this is not
Get
a.
me with it! You only live once, baby!
Jesus Christ.
What's your DC?
19.
So only one success.
Okay, 27 to the others. David
All right.
passes.
So what is that? What does it have?
13.
13.
Still got all my shit, baby.
Aryn.
Oh wait, no.
Oh,
Actually,
did you want to move?
yeah, can I actually, I'm gonna quicken cast warp and just hit the one in front. I'm trying to end
Yeah.
these guys.
Sure thing.
Nice.
Hit.
Did it. 18.
Very nice. Sorry, didn't mean to skip over you. Just thought you were
No, you're good. Alright, that's it. I'm completely done.
All right, Aryn.
Move somewhere, like over here if you can. Because if this
Oh.
thing breaks free, it's just gonna come down and have its beat
Okay,
around your neck.
I'll move. I just couldn't see it. My window was over it. Alright. We're good.
Alright. Aryn is. Let's see. Am I able to get in there and reach David? No, probably not. That's okay. Aryn is
About me,
going
special.
to.
Don't worry about me.
Aaron's gonna move over here to give David flanking. I'll cast Distract Mind on the. Actually, I'll do it on this one here, which
Okay.
drops my hesitation. But I'm gonna spend another my 10 biotic points to put hesitation back up as a bonus action.
Okay. It has been distracted. Tries to break free.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Breaks free.
But it shouldn't be able to get to anyone and attack this turn because of the speed reduction. So
So that's 40 feet. And then
It was
It's
its
got
action
10
breakthrough.
10 more to here, yeah. So it is able to move to here. It can't dash, but that is where it's able to end its movement. Alright, this one's just going to attack David with disadvantage. Dodge is very strong in a system where flanking doesn't give advantage, I'm realizing.
I will say,
I think Dodge
the
really
20
good.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't. I that was a strength roll. I have. Never mind. I ain't saying nothing. Go for it.
Yeah. No, the dodge imposing disadvantage. Dodge is like a way better action in this system. So 14 and 11. Oh, there we go. Arturo.
Oh, it's my turn. I
It
was throwing
is.
my uniform on.
Ah, I see. Sorry about that.
You're good. All right, let's see. Who looks like they have the most health?
Probably be this upper right one over here,
Okay.
if I had to guess.
In that case, I will target that one. Am I hidden from it? With that?
You are.
Okay.
Good
21
shot.
hit
You kill it.
or 53. Nice. And then he will. Hold on. I will move here. Let me take advantage off. Stealth 15. Not great, but it's something.
All right. Ray.
Use my action to grapple Eon and drag her.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Are you still invisible?
Yeah. Well, no, I
Oh,
grappled you, so Ray appears for a moment, pulls you 15 feet, and then disappears again.
Okay. Kind of startling to have you just appear out of thin air.
Is that going to provoke attack of opportunity?
No,
It's forced
because
movement, so
it's
not
forced
supposed to.
movement.
Oh,
It's fine because Ray's spending her whole action to do it.
Makes
So
sense.
Yeah. Ray's
Um,
most damage she can do is like 20, so.
here's the thing. You definitely can still do it, but Ray, go ahead and give me real quick. Give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Yeah, give me. I want to see the athletics. Yeah, I'm just curious. I want to see the scrying coordinate. Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, Eon. It's not like Eon is heavy. Like Eon's probably pretty light. So, yeah. You
I mean,
drag,
I've
drag
got
her along.
I've got Jack of all trades, so literally athletics is my worst one. It's still +1, so.
Yeah. All right, Yuji, you're up.
Sweet. I'm going to move in. Well, actually, I think it was right here. And then I am just going to cast Warp on this one right here.
Okay. That'll hit.
3.
Alrighty.
Wait. Never mind.
That's okay. Anything else?
Yeah, well, I was gonna ask, so I just casted a cantrip, so even if a spell is a bonus action, I can't cast that again, or can I cast
You can do a
level
bonus
spells?
action spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just cannot cast 2 leveled spells as an action and then a bonus action. So if one of them is a cantrip, then the other one can be a ranked spell.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna cast Hesitation,
Ah, cool.
and I am going to choose Eon here.
Is hesitation a touch? Or no? No, it's 30
oh, wait.
feet. Never, it's 30 feet. You're right.
30 feet. Yep.
All right. Lucille.
And that,
How are these guys looking?
They are all very badly injured, all 3 of them.
Okay. Then sod that. We're just gonna shoot. We're gonna take this one first.
Okay.
Yeah. 24. For 6.
That'll kill it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, great. Then we'll take this guy next. 14. I cannot do anything. I can adaptive that. Yeah. We're gonna adaptive that. And re-roll. 16. They're 17, aren't they?
They are.
Dang. So close.
Alright, that's turn.
All right. They're just gonna gang up on you, which you have a dodge anyway, so I figure it's all missing probably. Actually, that 25. So yeah, so miss on rake bite, but then one of the rakes was 25 on you.
Shield.
Okay, shield. So yeah, it just all misses. David, you're up.
Yeah. Let me make sure I mark off all these biotic points I'm losing. I'm just gonna dodge again.
All right, Eon.
Alright, I'm just gonna twin cast warp. Is it? Sorry, let me make sure I'm not missing the other thing. Yeah. I'll just twin cast warp.
All right.
26 to hit the first one, 28 the second one.
Hit.
Alrighty. 20 for the first damage, 14 for the second.
That kills one of them.
Okay. And that's it.
And then there is a resounding boom as a sniper shot takes out the last of the birds.
It's roll. I knew he was here.
No.
It certainly isn't. You guys see where the shot came from? There are Quarians garbed in camo all around the cliffs, like all around you, all having high ground. It's hard to count how many, but they all have rifles trained on your party. And one of them stands up on top of one of the cliffs, and she looks like as pictured, and goes, "For outsiders, that wasn't half bad. Pretty sure y'all were bird food."
Erin's gonna drop her concentration and we'll say, "Why, thank you, friend."
And that's where we will end the session for today.
Mutter, grumbles, could have shot earlier. Anyway.
Hey, we did fine. We all ended at full health,
We
I
did
think.
great.